Good morning, guys. So I just had my breakfast. It was a apple turnover. And we are off to go to this place. It's called the Sharing Center. You can donate clothes, toys, books. Not really housewares, like you can small stuff, but it doesn't have space for like furniture type stuff. So I actually have like 2 or 3 bins of toys. I went through all the kids' toys before Christmas and put a bunch of stuff in there. So I'm going to donate there, and then generally you can like fill a little tiny basket of stuff for like $1 or $2, so it's really cheap, and all the proceeds go back into our community. So I'm going to do that quickly with Edison. He's homesick yet again. I just didn't want to send him to daycare because generally halfway through the day, if I send him when he's feeling like this, I get called to pick him up anyways, so it just wasn't worth going to work and getting a phone call. So we're going there quickly. I'm gonna let him pick something because they're really good. This is the other thing. I'm very okay lately with buying used books and used toys and stuff because the lifespan of how long a child plays with these things is very short. So anyways, we're gonna do that, and then I think I'm going to get an oil change. This morning I made apple turnovers, just tried something out. It only was 3 points. I'm almost 100% sure, unless half a teaspoon of if half a teaspoon of the brown sugar Splenda is a point, then it might be 4 points, but I don't think it is. I think half a teaspoon is still 0 because there was a teaspoon in each, or a teaspoon in the whole mixture for like the center stuff. So anyways, it's 3 points. Just tried something out for fun. Anyways, we're just here at the Sharing Center, so I'll chat with you guys later. So I just made some black bean brownies. Apparently 1/8 of this is only 3 points. So I'll test it out and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. I'm kind of hesitant. There is Greek yogurt in this recipe, which is why I picked it. I've seen some that are like 0 point brownies on Weight Watchers, but this one had Greek yogurt in it and didn't have a lot of sweetener or anything like that added. So I thought it seemed better. And I just sprinkled a couple of semi-sweet chocolate chips on it, and there's also chocolate chips melted through the black bean mixture. So I'm interested to try this in a little bit. So I'm just going to make up a sandwich for lunch, and I decided to do this chickpea avocado type salad on some rye toast. So I just have some warm chickpeas here. There's 0 smart points now. I didn't measure them, but it's about, I'd say, half a cup of chickpeas, and I did only half of this mixture on my sandwich. So I'm just mashing those up, and I did warm those first. Next thing I'm going to do is cut up an avocado. So I'm going to actually only use about half of this. I was going to weigh it, but my food scale ended up being dead. So I just used half, and I'm going to say that the whole half of that avocado was 4 points. If anything, I think it would have been less. And then I'm just mashing that into the chickpeas just to really incorporate it. It doesn't have to be super smooth or anything. And it's a really filling sandwich. And then to season it, I'm just adding some lemon and garlic powder, basically just to taste. So I put some in, and then I would taste it and see what I thought. I ended up using what you see here plus a little bit more, so I did add a little bit extra. You could even add some like paprika or something to like spice it up a little bit. And then I'm just using half the mixture on toast after I put some spray butter on it and some sprouts. So delicious, so easy, and definitely another go-to sandwich for myself. Alright, so I'm sitting on the couch, Edison's napping, I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to spin you around and show you exactly what I made. I will probably have a clip, or maybe I'll put the clip after I show you what it is. You can see me assembling it. And all I'm going to say is 6 points. My food scale just died, so either I'm going to get a new one or get new batteries. However, I just replaced the batteries, and it's saying replace batteries again. It's 3 years old, so. Anyways, I have 2 pieces of light rye for 2 points each, so it's 4 points for the bread. And then in here I have sprouts. And then under the sprouts, I don't know if you can see this, I have a chickpea avocado mixture. I mixed in some lemon and garlic powder in there, and I warmed the chickpeas first. So the chickpeas are 0. And then I actually like made enough to have 2 sandwiches, so I'll have either the rest tomorrow or I'll make one for Thomas when he gets home for a snack. Anyways, I used half of an avocado, and I'm going to say that half of that, so a quarter of that avocado was probably about 2 points. I mean, I weigh our avocados often, so I'm going to say that the avocado chickpea mixture was 2, the sprouts are 0, and then I had some spray butter. So this is 4 for the bread and 2 for the chickpea mixture. And then just some mango for 0. It's not the ripest mango. It felt softer on the outside than it actually, I mean, you go by the feel of the outside for mango, obviously, but it wasn't really the ripest, but it'll still be good. It's cold. Why didn't you put a coat on, Emily? Well, because I'm going to the gym and I don't want to be bringing so much stuff to the gym. Well, that doesn't really make that much sense. Yeah, I know. I should just put a flipping coat on. So cold! But I got my Fit Fam sweater on. Alright, so I had my lunch and my friend stopped by. And I talked her into getting back on track with everything. She's actually the one we were gonna do like a fitness comp together at one point, and then we both just kind of got into a rut over the summer or something. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm off to the gym. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said that. Can't think. And I think I'm just going to do some cardio, maybe 30 minutes on like a high incline, get a good sweat on, and then just do like arms and back and maybe core. We'll see. I've actually been having a really hard time working my core. I keep getting like these spasms that don't want to kind of let go, so we'll see. I packed a water, and I actually put the Pink Crush Crystal Light in there, and I packed my headphones because I haven't used the headphones with my new iPhone yet, but I forgot. So my gym has like, sometimes if you forget headphones, you can just ask for headphones, and they've got like ones that, I don't know, people left, and obviously you can clean them or whatever. So I was going to do that, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't have a headphone jack. So these headphones are like the ones that you can, like, there's like the thing to go where your plug goes. So I'm gonna bring those. I was snacking on some chickpeas. I made those. I also made black bean brownies, which I'm not, they smell good. They taste kind of okay, but I don't really think, like for 3 points, I'd rather have like a muesli bread or like a bagel or something. Like I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but yeah. For 3 points, I'd rather have something else. So I'm probably gonna just dump that whole thing in the garbage. And then I'm probably going to, well no, I'm going to bag up all of my roasted chickpeas. I just put them in the oven. I had tossed them with like a teaspoon of olive oil, lemon, garlic powder, and Cajun powder. So I tossed all those things up together, and some salt, and just toasted them, but they didn't get, maybe I didn't bake them long enough. Sometimes they turn out really baked, and I feel like I had them in there for a long time, so I don't know. I might actually try to bake them a little longer again tonight if they still don't like firm up a little bit before I get back home. So I snacked on a bunch of those, not a bunch, maybe like 10. And I'm thinking soup again tonight, or a protein shake and like a fried egg or something. I don't really know. At this point, I'm not very hungry, and I'm kind of annoyed because the scale's not moving. Could just be because I've been working out a lot more again. I don't know what it is, but you know, like when you incorporate a new activity, sometimes your muscles like retain water. I'm trying to tell myself it's something like that. anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll chat with you later. So I went to the gym. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill on a high incline. Actually, mostly around like 13 of an incline. I don't know, like all treadmills could be kind of different, but that's pretty high. And then I dropped down to like 11 and a half and then 10. My last little bit, and then the last like 2 minutes I dropped down to 6, and I have a little video of me at the end of my treadmill. And then I did 3 arm machine, 3 arm machines and 2 back machines. I'm not gonna really try to tell you which ones they were because I always forget the names. But then I also did some just free weights. I did rows, a bicep curl, and worlds, which is like when you hold the weight here and you bring it all the way up and push up. So it also works your shoulders. I'll say, I think since I've been up a little bit in weight, a big thing that's been bugging me has been my arms. I've just been looking flabbier, also because I haven't been doing my arms as much. I was always priding myself thinking my arms looked pretty toned and lean for a while, and now they're just kind of not. So I really worked them out, like literally pushing until I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't do any ab work. I might try to do like maybe a plank or a couple crunches tonight. We will see. I'm actually feeling like shortness of breath. I don't know if it's because I haven't really worked out too much, a combination of the cold air right after the workout and then just getting back into being like pushing hard at the gym. I don't know, but I am feeling really short of breath at the moment. So I'm gonna go just focus on my breathing for a little. Almost home, so I can chat with you guys later. Guys, this is my dinner. I think it's 6 points. I'll put it on the screen. It's a 1/4 cup of potatoes just fried with a tiny bit of Sprite oil and Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, a tablespoon of ketchup for 1, 17 grams of cheese for 1, 2 eggs with a splash of skim milk. The eggs in skim milk are 0. And well, because I didn't put enough for a point. And then 2 pieces of turkey bacon for 2. So I believe this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.